Hey trophies, welcome to this week's 20-minute in and out trophy aerobics workout where we're gonna get the full body in 20 minutes, easy world. We're gonna also need our towel for glute bridge and we're gonna have some fun, okay trophies? I'm so excited, let's get started with our warm up. 2 minutes because of the quick workout today, so let's go ahead and get right into the present moment and relax. Feel the pumping against every cell in your entire body with poise, perfect posture through your jaw, relaxed shoulders. Let's do some hip thrusting here, loosening up the lower back, stretching the core. I want structure in your core here, so feel the symmetry through your obliques. Stay relaxed. It's not about speed. It's just about warming up the body very efficiently. Let's do some hip twists, single speed. Sink into those hips, staying centered, staying present. Come up onto the balls of those feet, a little bit more, getting into your calves. Feeling your glutes activate. Now let's pick it up to no mid bounce, adding a little bit of shoulder flexibility. Pull your core in just a little bit so you can pull up on your shoulders a little bit more. Let's go ahead and reach up and do some northy, keeping it easy. Reaching up diagonal, pushing out with your palms. Now flip the palms up, pull the elbows back, open heart. Now let's reach forward, still pull the elbows back, hunch the back, hunch and punch. Now switch to Southie, reach down, keep your shoulders relaxed. We're gonna start with a little warm up, 4 minutes. We're gonna start with squat walk and a waist hold. So we just wanna have a light activation in the arms, pushing into our rebounder resistance mats, and then staying in the present moment and feeling the activation back and forth, and then just focusing on our breath, staying nice and calm. And then come back into your heels a little bit more, sticking your booty out, and then come back up to more of a straight posture through your hips, working the quads, and then lean forward, stick the booty out, push through the heels. Come back upright. Feeling really good, really present, and really relaxed. Let's go ahead and do some pendulum kicks. So bounce with me here, grab your handlebar, and just easy pendulum kicks, side to side. You're welcome to add a mid bounce. Stay in your breath and in your balance. Stay upright. And then feel your core stability. You're working through your flat feet. Still landing slightly from the ball of your foot down, but activating through the flat foot. So you get the booty, your back, and your core. Excellent. We're gonna do squat bounce with a W hold to 1. So get into your squat bounce and then pull your elbows down and then just find your momentum. So you're getting your bobs into your resistance mat. With a nice activation here, calm breath. Feeling the tug all the way up to your jawline. Biceps are firm. Core and back is strong, glutes are strong, quads and hamstrings are strong. If you put a little grip into the mat and spread your legs apart, that gives a little extra. So let's hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, and then do 1 more minute of pendulum kicks for me. This time, we're gonna lean forward just a little bit and just have a slight back diagonal leg position. And then we're gonna come back to center and just lean slightly back, having a slight forward diagonal position. With a mid bounce is fine for all of these moves. Back to center, back to a slight back diagonal. And then center again. And then lean back just a little bit. Perfect, and then back to center. We're gonna do deltoid circle swimming next. 3, 2, 1. So we need to rock here, and then we're going to circle through our shoulders and our wrists while we rock. If you keep the balls of your feet connected, and then just rock the hips, rock your deltoids, rock your swimming elbows and wrists, stay centered, and feel the activation in this strengthening flexibility move. We're going to go until 7:20. So stay present and focus on your breath, staying nice and calm. Work into your core. And feel free to lift your arms up a little bit more so that you're going a little higher, working into your lats. 15 more seconds. Then we're gonna switch to battle ropes. And we're going to do straight line battle ropes, working the up and the down, making it super efficient. 3, 2, 1. So tuck your elbows back and go down and up. With your bouncing, I want you to use your arms to pump you down into your down bounce. And then use your arms to pull you up out of your down bounce into your up bounce. As long as your elbows are tucked back and you feel that resistance going up and down, it's okay if your movements are short. Keep your arms firm. Stay in your symmetry. We're going to be going to 8:40. So hold an endurance pace and stay relaxed. Excellent job, trophies. Building your trophy body with every bounce. In and out, 20 minutes. Perfect. Gonna go to 40. Then we're gonna switch to shuffle dance. 3, 2, 1. So relax and then do some shuffle dancing with me. So in and out, up on the balls of your feet. If at any point you feel too much fatigue, feel free to drop down to a walk. If you also want to lift up a little bit on your handlebar, just to take a little bit of weight off your legs, that can be helpful as well. We're gonna go to 10, top of the minute. So hold your endurance pace. This is very activating for the knees and ankles. So definitely drop down to walking or take weight off if you feel too much activation in your joints. Stay relaxed, you'll be fine. Perfect. Work your symmetry as well. Both legs equally. 15 more seconds. You're doing great. Walking still gets those reps in, so don't hesitate. In and out, inner thighs, outer thighs. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking again, and we're gonna do chicken wings. Up and down. Pull the deltoids up, pull the biceps down. Up and down. Feel free to work at your speed with your chicken wings. If you want to go faster or even slower, I'm just gonna stay in a nice middle speed here. Up, down, up, and down. Feeling the deltoid flex, the bicep flex. You can also change your fist positions, facing down, facing up. Excellent. No tension in the neck. Doing this move until, where are we at? 12:40, what? Oh, we skipped one, so we're doing it to 11:20. Then we'll do our squat walk tricep. So I just passed one move. 11:20, down, up, sweating like crazy. Beautiful job, trophies. So squat walking with tricep now to keep the sweat going. Relax, reach back, and squeeze your triceps. Beautiful. Keep it loose. Keep it dialed in to your balance. Calm breath. Building mind to muscle. Density. Breathing less. Building more cardiovascular fitness. Metabolism strength. Presence. Now we're going to 12:40. So we got another 32 seconds. Stay in your endurance. Stay calm so that that activation can keep building and you stay cool. If you twist your wrists, let's twist our wrists back and forth for the last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Jump splits are next. So relax, use your handlebar, and then jump up in the air and do a quick little lift, jump split, and then have as many mid bounces as you want. You're welcome to keep your feet flexed or pointed, and you can switch it up. However you jump naturally is fine. When your heart rate starts to climb, add more mid bounces to keep you in your endurance pace so we can go until the top of the minute. Use your core strength. Use your upper body strength. Get that flexibility in through your hips and glutes and land nice and gently. Excellent job. Feel that symmetry. Core strength. Biceps, deltoids, legs, strong legs. 10 more seconds, and then we're gonna do plank sets. So let's just do one more, save some energy. Coming down for plank. So we're gonna step off, get onto our forearms, and we're going to start here, and at your speed, we're gonna come up, and we're gonna try to go work in an opposite so that we do both sides evenly. So come up with your right hand and then down with your right elbow, and then come up with your left hand and down with your left elbow. And then if you need a break, just hold, take a break. And then if you also want to lift your booty up to take a break, that works excellent as well. We're gonna go to 15, 20, 30 more seconds. Do your best and just get reps in. Even if you take breaks, no problem. Next is gonna be sitting, bouncing. Stay strong here for 10 more seconds. Use that flexible surface underneath your hands and elbows to help you a little bit. All right, that was the last one. Let's sit down and do some abs. So you can sit here with no hands, or with your hands on your handlebar, or with your hands next to you. Find your endurance pace, so you can sit here until 16:40. And then I do like to also drop my heel onto the rim of the mat if need be. See where you're at, see where you can hold, and maybe where you can push yourself just a little bit. You can also rock, which is super fun. Just get that resistance against your abs and stay strong and calm. "30 more seconds. Great job. Stay relaxed. And then we're going to do our glute bridge. So grab your towel, if need be, and your pillow. Four, three, two, one. Perfect. So now quickly gonna put my towel down actually, and then lay down. We need to be in a straight line. So wherever you find your position, make sure that your head placement in your springs or bungees is aligned with your spine, and then you have leg room to lift. And then adjust your feet as needed. Pull those hips up. Make sure your head's comfortable. Now, get that nice tuck. Grab the activation, pulling all the way up and in. And then adjust your feet as needed so that you can start to bob through your heels and through your hips. And then just giving that extra motion in your glute squeeze. Your glute squeeze is the most important thing. And then if you can put the bounce in, just a little motion while staying flexed, then you're getting the most out of it. And feel free to always be adjusting and moving as needed to make sure that you're getting the activation that you're looking for. We're gonna go just 10 seconds over the top of the minute because we took some time to get into the pose. So hang tight with me for 8, 7, give me all you got. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax and drop, and then come back up and go ahead and put your towel aside, and then get back on your rebounder and give me 3 rounds of alphabet. And so you work that trophy jawline, okay? 3, 2, 1. Great, we're gonna do some lung breaths. We're gonna exhale at the bottom of the bounce, 3 on each side. 3, 2, 1. Just a quick little exhale. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and turn and do a quick bottoms up. So bob all the way down. Put your palms on the rim and then adjust your feet as needed so you can get into the backs of your legs. Roll your feet outward and inward. And then you can come up on the ball of one foot and then the other foot. Excellent. And then pull the heels in, a little Mary Poppins. Excellent. And then come back to a parallel position and then just give me a nice deep squat here and work into your flexibility however it's the safest and most comfortable for you. Work into your ankles, knees, hips. Feel free to move around. Work into your back. Use your rim of your rebounder. Use your handlebar. Perfect. And then lift your head up and follow your handlebar up and bounce and realign. Class is complete. Fantastic job, trophies in and out. Trophy workout today. Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe I'll see you in the other workouts of the membership. Whichever workouts you're doing, as long as you're having fun and staying consistent, you got your trophy body, all right? It's done and dusted. See you very soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.